Annabelle, go ahead and read it one. Do this one for me. 3 times. Annabelle, are you there? Go ahead and do 3 times. Namo fundamental teacher, Sakyamuni Buddha. Can you repeat?
Namo fundamental teacher, Sakyamuni Buddha. Namo fundamental teacher, Sakyamuni Buddha. Namo fundamental teacher, Sakyamuni Buddha.
That's good. Let's do the next one. The answer part deep. Annabelle, go ahead.
The unsurpassed, deep, profound, subtle, wonderful Dharma.
Go ahead.
In 100,000 million eons is difficult to counter.
Keep going.
Now I have become to receive and hold it within my sight and hearing. I vow to fathom the Tuscum one's true and actual meaning.
Good, thank you. That's the right thing. Thank you for that. Okay. All right, that's a good thing. Let's see. Okay. All right, Emily, turn on your webcam, girl. Emily, are you there? Good. Do the first one. I think everyone should keep your webcam on so we know each other. I know you are there. Thank you. Go ahead and do it. The first
By
one.
the protective power of all the Buddhas, Pakya Buddhas and all Arahants, I secure your protection in every way.
Good, that's good. All right, Athena. Athena? Okay, all right. Arian.
May all blessings be upon me. May all devas protect me. By the protective power of all, the Buddhas, may safety ever be mine.
Good. Me. Show your face, girl. I would like to see you. Thank you. I could not see you well.
What?
Lower your cam so I can see you.
What?
Lower your cam so I can see you. Right. All right. Read the next one. Yeah, let me go ahead and read this one.
By the power of this parida, may I free you from all dangers arising from malign influences and its demons and spirits. May my misfortunes vanish.
Thank you. Sophia.
By the power of the Buddha, may all evil amends and untoward circumstances, the ominous cry of birds, the conjunctions of the stars, and evil dreams be rendered invalid.
All right, Serena, turn on your webcam. Go. Thank you.
Let those who are in misery be free from misery. Let those who are in fear be free from fear, agony, and insecurity. Let those who are in sorrow be free from sorrow, and let all living beings be free from misery, fear, and sorrow.
Good, thank you. All right. Nellen.
May the rains fall in due season. May there be a rich harvest. May the world prosper. May the ruler be right.
So your webcam gone. Thank you. Okay, all right. Let's go ahead and do this one. Go.
Homage to the enlightened Buddha, perfect in wisdom and compassion. Home to the noble Dharma, the universal law the Buddha taught. Homage to the holy Sangha, the protectors of the noble Dharma. To this triple gem I go for refuge.
Okay, thank you. Patrick. Patrick. I could not hear you. Are you there? Good. Somehow could not hear you. Look like sometimes you're okay, sometimes you're not okay. I'm not too sure. Okay. All right. Hayden, turn on your webcam. Go. Hayden. Okay, here. May the triple gem.
May the triple gem bless and protect me and my loved one. May we be free from harm and danger. May we overcome our difficulties. May we always meet success. May we be blessed with good health, strength, peace, and happiness.
Okay, all right. Ivan. Ivan, are you there? Christina Jill.
May my parents, brothers and sisters, teachers, friends, and relatives be well and happy. May they be free from harm and danger. If they are faced with harm and danger, I wish that they overcome their anxieties quickly. If they are faced with ill health, I wish that they regain good health soon. May the Buddha, Dharma, Sangha bless and protect them.
All right. Christina Va.
Which one do I read?
1 to 3.
Okay. May the Buddha guide my thoughts and actions throughout the day. May the Dharma help me to be strong in moments of weakness, brave in times of trouble, and calm in the face of changing fortunes. May the Sangha inspire me to act with kindness, patience, and forgiveness in my dealings with others, including those who are unfriendly to me.
Good, thank you. Ivan, are you there? Okay, Ratner, 4 to 6.
May the Devas protect me and my family. May the Arahantas and the Bodhisattvas guide me in my daily life. May this country be blessed with peace and prosperity. May I have the opportunity today to help someone in need of my love and support. I shall not waste this life in useless pursuits, but use it well to bring benefit and happiness to the world.
Good, thank you. All right. Let me see. Okay, did I miss anyone? Okay. Let me see. Ethan Lamb, did they call you yet?
No, he didn't. I was lagging the entire time and it wouldn't let me in, so I had to refresh.
Okay, that's okay. Go. You do number 8 and number 9 together.
Yeah, Tai. May the Buddha be at my head, the Dharma on my heart, and the Sangha at my side to protect me and guide me always. May all living beings, including my enemies, find peace. Namo Buddhaya.
Okay, thank you. Did I miss anyone? Okay, if I'm not miss anyone, that means good thing. Yvonne, he not respond. Okay, that's okay. All right. But do the meditation quickly. Thank you. Okay. Keep your back straight, your neck straight, close your eye, inhale and exhale to the nose. You count 1, inhale and exhale to the nose. You count 2, we keep going. If you see, don't hold your breath. If you see your monkey mind, don't play with them. Just go back to your inhale and exhale. If you lose track of your counting, stop from 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Sit still and close your eye. Thank you. All right. Okay, that's good. All right. Okay, we will continue on our study. So last time we learned about the main difference between Buddhism and the other religion, the world religion, right? So the other world religion. So today we will continue on those things. Okay. Let me quickly review so you will understand what we have done so far. Okay. Oh, what happened? Okay. The main difference between Buddhism and the most of other religions in the world. Who still remember what we have learned last week? Sophia, did you remember anything?
I do remember just a little bit.
A little bit? Well, okay, tell me what you remember.
So I do remember that most other religions believe in like a God creator or something, and that
Well,
if
Buddhism, do we believe that?
no,
Okay.
and if there was like God creator, then the God creator isn't like that compassionate because not everyone is created equally. And that's all I kind of remember.
Oh, that's all you remember? Oh, well, you will remember too much. Arian, did you remember anything? Not really.
Not really after that.
Oh my goodness. Oh, not in my good student. Okay, anyway. All right, let me review this thing here so you will remember. All right, all the religion, they believe God as the creator, create everything, include human, right? If the creator have ability to create all being, right? All things, right? Why did he not create all being equally, right? If he does not have ability to do that, then he's not the creator. But if he does have the ability to do it, and he did not do it, he did not create equally, then he does not have a compassion toward all beings. So this is the nonsense. Does it make sense? Does it make sense to you? Therefore, the Buddha rejects the concept of the Creator. And who create us? Our karma. Remember, we learned about this sister right here. Let me stop right here. I think let me open this one. You will remember we have learned this thing already. Okay. Okay. Okay, in Buddhism, when we're talking about karma, there are three types of karma: the mind, the speech, and the body. Right? The mind control the speech, or that means the mouth and the body. So karma, it means action, right? That means action of the mind, action of the mouth, and action of the body. But the action of the mouth, when the mouth says something, good or bad, the mouth does not know this is good or bad, but the mind does know. So therefore, the karma for the mouth only happen when the mind have the intention for the speech. Does it make sense to you, Sophia?
Yeah.
So when we have the intention to say something good or something bad, that is the karma of the mouth. And when we have the intention, that means from the mind, to do good or bad for the body, right? For the body to act good or bad, that is the karma of the body. So this is important. So the actions themselves are considered neither good nor bad, but only the intention and thought make them so. That means the action themselves of the mouth and the body, it does not tell us this is good or bad, but only the intention from the mind it tell us so. Christina Jill, you understand this so far? Hello? Rana, you understand this? I could not hear you guys. Annabelle, you understand? Annabelle? I could not hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys need to raise your voice, otherwise I could not hear. Okay. So therefore, it's very important, okay? So the karma, that means the action of those three. And remember, we learned about this long time ago. There were, the people, a person born to be poor or wealthy, stupid or wise, right? Influential, uninfluential, upper class, that means lower class, that means rich and poor, right? Maybe short-lived or long-lived, sickly or healthy, ugly and beautiful, right? All this thing here, these are the product of the karma. This is the product of the karma, our own karma, that we are the one who create us to belong to the one of this. We want to be beautiful, then that means if we always, we learn about this thing already, right? If we don't jealous to other people, and we always help them, praising them for whatever they do good, that means we will, and we do not get upset, we not get angry, that make us beautiful. But if we jealous, right, and we get angry, we will be born as ugly. That makes sense so far? If we want to be wealthy, right? That means in the past, we use our body to do the good deed, like given. We given, right? We give to the homeless, we give to the poor people, or the one who need help. Due to the given, we become wealthy. But if we self it, right? In the past, we self it. We uh, we have a lot of money, but we don't want to do any giving. Therefore, we become poor. Does it make sense so far? Okay. Stupid and wise. If we and if in the past, if we are very intelligent, right? We are very lucky to have a intelligent, and but we do not teach order, right? We look down on order. Therefore, we born as a stupid. But in the past, we always help other people to learn, like tutoring, right? We help them to learn the Dharma, like the way I'm doing right now. We will become wise. Does that make sense so far? This is important. Short life. If we kill other people, right? We perform killing. That make us to become short life. If we never use any weapon to harm other, that make us to become long-lived. Okay, this is important. If we using the stick and harm other people by injure them, right? That means hit them or beat them, right? We born at the sickly. This is what it means. If we never harm other being with whatever the stick, right, with whatever the weapon, we were born as a healthy. So this is important. So all this thing here come from our karma. So the three actions together become the power of the karma. Tina, you understand so far?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is important. Therefore, at the end, for the high bone, right? The Buddha said that for the low bone, right here, some man or woman is obstinate and arrogant. Arrogant, that means the one who proud themselves so much, they are so proud of themselves. He does not pay homage to one who should receive homage, does not rise up for one in whose present he should rise up, does not offer a seat to one who deserves a seat, does not make way for one for who he should make way, and does not honor, respect, revere, and venerate one who should be honored, respected, revered, and venerated, because performing and undertaking such action he revealed in the state of derivation, that means in the hell, in the evil path. But instead he come back to the human state, he wherever he born reborn, he is low born. So that means in the past he is very arrogant, right? He does not respect other. Okay, the one should be should worthy to respect, but he did not do that. Therefore, he born at the low born. But the one high born is opposite. That means he not arrogant. He always homage to the one worthy to homage. He always venerate and respect the one who deserves to be respect and venerated. Therefore, he be born at the high born. Okay, so this is all right. Okay, let me do this. Phước, go ahead and read this one for me.
The blue one?
The blue one.
Beings are owners of their actions. Students peers of their actions. They originate from their actions, are bound to their actions, have their actions as their refuge. It is action that distinguishes being as an inferior and superior.
Okay, we are the owner of their action, right? That means we are the one who responsible for our own action, no one else. And we are inherit from our own action. We originate from our own action, right? That means when we in the mother womb, the power of the karma develop the physical body and the mind. That's why we originate from our own action. That means the karma. We bow to our own action, right? This is what karma means. Karma means action. We are the action. That means the karma at their refuge. That means our refuge. Refuge. That means when we in the mother womb, right? The fetus is developed from the power of the karma. That represent for uh, originate from their action, bow to their action, have their action at their refuge, right? This is what the when we in the mother womb, all this thing it's not the meaning of those things. Okay, so therefore, when we see that, sometimes you see the mother give birth to the baby with a perfect body, right? That's good. But sometimes we see the mother give birth to the baby with the what do you call birth defect, right? The birth defect. Therefore, sometimes you see the baby that the mother give birth to the baby that healthy. Sometimes you see the mother give birth to the baby very it's not unhealthy, right? Uh, Sometimes you see the mother give birth to the beautiful baby, and sometimes you see the mother give birth to the ugly baby. So all those things come from the individual karma, the karma of the individual. So that's important. Does that make sense to you so far, everyone? Therefore, in Buddhism, God is the creator. It makes no sense. It's a nonsense. Because it's not fair, right? Between the creator and the power of the karma, which one is fair? Tell me, which one is fair? Between the creator who create us and the power of the karma create us, which one is fair?
The creator.
Okay, because all the religion, they believe God as the creator, create everything, right? But in Buddhism, we don't believe God as the creator. We believe the karma create us. So between the two, which one is more? It's fair.
Karma.
Karma, that's right. Because we are the one who created, and we are the one who responsible for that. Okay. Okay, that's important. So okay, let's continue on our study. Okay, let me move to the next one. Okay. Christina Chiu, go ahead and read number 7 for me.
Since the day we were born, have we ever not used one of these three actions, mind, mouth, and the body, even in a very short amount of time? Of course, no. We always use the mind to think, the mouth to talk, and the body to act. What does this mean to us? It means just only within our current life, We have created so many good and bad deeds that we cannot count on. All those good and bad deeds have been stored inside the Alaya consciousness, a storehouse that becomes the power of karma, our habits. Do I keep going?
But you understand this so far?
I think so.
That means we use our three action, right?
Yeah.
For the whole life, right?
Yeah.
Therefore, for this whole life up to now, we pray so many good and bad together. Sometimes we think we have a good thought, sometimes we have a bad thought. Therefore, the mouth will say good or bad depend on the mind. You see, those things. So only within this lifetime, we already prayed a lot of bad and good. And it's stored in the Alaya consonant, and it will become the power of the karma. Okay, so that's important. Okay, that's good. Ratner, read number 7.
The first 5 consciousness, eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and body, relies on the mind consciousness. If the brain is dead, then a doctor declares this person is dead. It means the first 5 consciousness is no longer functioned. The mana consciousness clings on the information inside the alaya consciousness as a real self, which causes the emotional afflictions. But the mana consciousness also depends upon the mind consciousness to get data from the mind consciousness, short memory, or to provide data from the alaya consciousness to the short-term memory. Since the brain is dead, the mana consciousness becomes useless. The only remain is the alaya consciousness, which is store consciousness that stores all knowledge, experiences, good and bad karma, greed, hatred, ignorance, and etc.
Yeah, good stuff right here. Let me say it. Okay, hold on. Let me use the model to explain to you one more time, so you understand it. Okay. Okay. The mind consonant, that means the brain control the first 5 consonant. Okay, the first 5 consonant. So the first 5 consonants dealing with the outside world, right? That means the form, the sound, the smell, the taste, and the touch. All right. In order for the first 5 consonants to be able to distinguish, that means the brain is the one who. That means, or let's say that when the eye. Let's say that tomorrow you have the spelling. You have the math test, right? For your math, you have the math test tomorrow. Today you study, you try to study all the whatever the math you have learned so far. So the eye contact all those math problems, right? And you also try to use your body that means your hand to write down and to solve the problem. You practice all those things together, right? So the eye and the body. When the eye see the math problem, the eye only know that that is just the problem, but it doesn't know what kind of math problem it is. But when the eye contact that, it's automatically create the eye consonant, and it will put those problem, whatever the problem we see, into the mind consonant, and it will load into the memory. One is in the memory. This is the time that the mind be able to distinguish. Oh, this math problem is, for example, this is the fraction, the problem of the fraction, add, subtract fraction or whatever, right? So you'll be able to distinguish. Oh, and therefore the eye be able to see that they distinguish about this is the fraction addition and subtraction or whatever. So the same thing. So therefore, and when you try to learn how to do that, if you still not be able to figure out how to solve for that problem, and it will, the mana consonant will wrap all the data you have in the memory, right? Put into the adaya consonant. This is where it store how the knowledge. If in the past, that means during, okay, that means you already learn about this math problem, right? Therefore, the teacher give you the test tomorrow. That means you already learn it, and it already become the knowledge of inside your alaya consonant, right? And when you put those things here, and it will wrap the data, whatever the knowledge relate to the fraction, right? It will pass back to the mana consonant, and it will put into the memory, the brain memory. That means short-term memory. One is in the short-term memory. That means you'll be able to see, oh, in the past I already learned about it. I already know how to solve this kind of math problem. So when it's inside the memory, you'll be able to see the solution, the technique how to solve the problem. Therefore, it will trigger the eye to see that, and it trigger the hand to solve the problem correctly. Does that make sense so far, Sophia?
Yeah.
Arian, it is easy to understand?
Yeah.
Christina, Jill, do you understand this one easy?
Yeah.
Okay, Dylan, you understand, God?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fook, you understand, right, Fook?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. So that means whatever we do, right, for many years up to now, let's say that if the person who is now is 70 years old, right, that means he already have a lot of knowledge and experience about life, right? It's in here, and it will become the power of the karma. That means become the power of the karma. What happened is, if the brain is dead, right, that means this first five consonants no longer function because this one depend on the brain in order to perform, to function, right? Therefore, if the brain is dead, this one is also become useless. And the mana consonant also rely on the mind consonant to upload and download the information between the mind consonant and the alaya consonant. Okay? And that means the mana consonant become useless, all right? Because the mana consonant is attached to the information inside the alaya consonant at the real self. Therefore, that also create the emotional affliction. Okay. Anyway, we that right now we have the power of the karma inside the Adaya consonant. Okay, that is the last one left. The manas no longer function because they're useless, because the mind consonant is absent. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me. Okay. All right. So we learn about this, right? Well, I just explained to you about this already. All right, let's do Annabelle. You do this.
When a person dies, the Allah consciousness, the last one, leaves this body and enters into a born state, intermediate state after death and before rebirth. That brings with it the power of karma. In the birth state, the current state of consciousness and power of karma inside the Allah consciousness would cause us to have a birth body belonging to one of the 6 rebirth paths: God, human, or semi-God, animal, hungry ghost, and hell realm. For example, while we are still alive as human, we love to do the giving and we love loving kindness to treat others. This human body has the quality mind as God. If we uphold the 5% respect with no killing, stealing, no wrongdoing, no lie, do not take into toxicness. This person has quality mind of a human. If a person has a habit of anger but loves to do good deeds, this person has the quality minds of Arsa. If a person does not obey the national laws, plays with the jungle laws, when he or she holds a high government position, he or she abuses the power to expose benefits for himself or herself and brings harm to others. He or she has the qualified mind of an animal. If a person is rich but very greedy, selfish, and stingy, when beggar comes,
Let's stop here. Stop here. Stop here. That's good. So you understand so far?
yeah,
Hmm. Okay. So basically, when the person die, right? The Alaya consonant in the last one. That means the only one left. It will leave the body and enter into the body state. This is where we call the intermediate state. That means the state of after death and before rebirth. And that means inside the Alaya consonant, it have the power of the karma. And for that power karma and also the current state of the consciousness, it will cause us to have the body belong to one of the six rebirth paths, right? God, human, asura, semi-God, animal, hungry, also whatever, right? So while we are still human, right? And we are always love to do to do giving, and we use the loving kindness to treat other. That is we have the mind quality of God. Even though we are human, but we have the mind quality of God. That's important. But if we uphold the 5 precepts, that means we respect life, no killing, no stealing, no wrongdoing, no lying, do not take intoxicant. This person have the quality mind of human. Okay. If a person who have the habit of anger, right, but he still love to do good deed. This person have a quality mind of asura. Remember, asura, the male, they look very ugly. The female look very beautiful, but if, the female have a lot of angry, jealous. The male always want to fight, want to compete. So that it belong to Asura. If the person who does not obey any law, right, and they play with the jungle law, and that means when he or she holding the high government position, she abuse the power to explore the benefit for himself and herself and bring harm to others. That is the mind of an animal, even though he or she have a human form. But that is the action of the animal. Okay. Does it make sense to you, anyone? Ethan Lam, do you understand so far?
Huh, Ty?
Do you understand what we learned so far?
For a little bit earlier, what you said. I couldn't really focus because I was helping out with a few things. So I'm sorry, Ty, but I wasn't able to focus that much.
Oh, you learn, but you don't focus on the learning. You focus on something else. Kaden, you understand, Kaden? Okay. Patrick, you understand? Go? Emily, you understand? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. This will be a little bit tough, but Tina, go ahead and read the next one. Go.
When a beggar comes to him or her, begs for food from him or her, he or she does not give. He or she. He or she does not give. When a beggar comes to him or her, begs for food, he or she.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Hold on. I copy and paste in the wrong way. Okay. Anyway, let me see. If a person is rich but very greedy, selfish, and stinky, when a beggar comes to him or her, beg for food from him or her, he or she does not give. But when a beggar comes to him, okay, let me fix this problem. Okay, hold on. Okay, this is my mistake. Okay. Hold on. What the? Okay, when a beggar comes, when a beggar comes to him or her, beg for food from him or her, he or she does not give. Does not give anything to the beggar, instead of cursing the beggar with the evil word. Okay. Okay, this should be okay. All right, I can fix the problem. Okay, hold on. Okay, all right. Go ahead and read it. If a person is rich, Tina. Tina, are you here?
If a person is rich but greedy, selfish, and stingy. When a beggar comes to him or her, begs for food from him or her, he or she does not give anything to the beggar. Instead of cursing the beggar with evil words, this person has a mind quality of the hungry ghost. If a person does not respect his or her parents, kills others with brutal actions, he or she has the mind quality of hell beings. This power of karma, of the alaya consciousness, would cause the passed away person to have a mortal body belonging to one of those 6 rebirth paths.
Okay, good. So, you know what did a hungry road look like? Hungry, right? They always hungry. They stay hungry for many years, even 100 years, 1,000 years, depend on the karma that he prayed when he was a human. Okay, so hungry ghosts. Okay, the hell being, that means it constantly torture, constantly suffer. Okay, so that's what it means. All right. All right. Ratna, read the next one.
Person fortunately has a chance to be reborn into a human realm. Her alaya consciousness will enter a mother's womb. From the mother's womb, every 7 day, there is a specific karma wind named creating the fetus body and mind during the 38 week. Therefore, in Buddhism, we believe the power of karma created us.
Good. So stop right here. So basically, the power of the karma creates us. So remember that. It is too tough for you guys? Sophia, it is too tough?
No, I understand it.
You understand it? Annabelle, do you think it's too tough for you?
Yeah, come.
Oh, okay. That's good. Okay. All right. So let's stop right here. Okay. I wish you understand what I'm thinking. I'm afraid that's too tough for you. Okay. But if you say so, that means that's good news. Okay. All right. Let's see. Dylan, do this for me. Come, Dylan. Okay, hold on. All right, Dylan.
May every living being, our minds as one and radiant with light, share the fruits of peace and with hearts of goodness, luminous and bright. If people hear and see how hands and hearts confide in giving unity, may their minds awake to great compassion, wisdom, and to joy. May kindness find reward, may all who sorrow leave their grief and pain. May this boundless light break the darkness of their endless night. Because our hearts are one, this world of pain turns into paradise. May all become compassionate and wise. May all become compassionate and wise.
Ok, Nam Mô A Di Đà Phật. 1, 2, 3. Nam Mô A Di Đà Phật con. Chào tụi con. Thank you.
Nam mô A Phật.
Chào thầy.
Ai Phật thầy con thầy.
Cảm ơn thầy.
Come on, guys.
Bữa nay